Hello guys, today I'm here to get into the TI food program, and if you're a TI, how you should avoid restaurants, you should avoid DoorDash and etc. So without further ado, let's get into it. Because if you're a TI, chances are that people may mess with your food, people may alter your food, and it's honestly better off if you're just cooking for yourself and buying your own ingredients. And I have personal experience to where when I first started going back to restaurants, my food would always be cold or nasty. So at some point, I decided I wouldn't eat if it was like that. Once I stopped eating it every time I noticed something was wrong, that's when the food went back to normal. Secondly, if you're a TI and people buy food for you to eat, yet you notice they will never eat that food, this could be groceries or fast food, that means that essentially there may be something in your food they themselves are trying to avoid. So if you notice that they're not eating certain things, they never touch them, yet they expect you to eat it, that means that you essentially may be getting poisoned. Another thing about being a TI is the people around you will try to keep you on almost like a high carb diet. They'll try to keep you on a diet that's full of chemicals. They basically try to keep you on a bullshit diet to keep you sick, to keep you low frequency and etc. And essentially, if you notice this, I recommend that you fast, and then once you do start eating again, be very picky about it. Even if you have to pick apart one item from an entire meal, that you know that one item is the only healthy thing in there. But if you need to eat that one single thing, and then again, if you have to be picky about what you're eating, do so. And if you have to fast, do so. And another thing about being a TI is that you could literally tell these people that, hey, this food makes me sick, and they will gaslight you. You could tell them exactly what you need to feel better, and they would do everything in their power to either not give it to you or to essentially tamper with it. Even if you do have your own job, your own money, there are times where basically, even as a TI, you don't have control over your food. For example, you might be able to buy the food, but someone will be cooking for you because you're so busy. And when that person is cooking for you, they could do a number of things to the food. Like they could leave a piece of chicken out for way longer than they're supposed to and then cook it up for you, right? And you may not notice there's something wrong with it, but turns out they left it out for a pretty long time before cooking it and serving it to you. And that's could be one of the reasons you feel kind of sick. They may be giving you expired food or certain items that were left in wrong conditions for a certain amount of time, etc. There's multiple ways that this can happen. Like I said, I don't go around tampering with people's food, so I wouldn't know how it's necessarily done. But if you're a TI, you should probably be pretty careful about what you're eating and consuming, because things are not as they seem. I hope Yahweh blesses y'all's day. I hope Yeshua blesses y'all's day. In the name and in the blood of Christ. And I'll see y'all next video.